I don't know about where you live, but this summer has definitely been a scorcher. I definitely also picked the wrong dog breed because I love hot weather. My Bernese mountain dogs, not so much. So in today's video, I'm going to chat about 5 easy ways that I help keep my black bears cool during the summer months, which in Pennsylvania anymore is pretty much May through September. So let's dive in. Hey, I'm Charlie, and I've owned Bernese mountain dogs for over a decade now. I love educating people about this amazing breed and giving you tips and tricks to give your Berner the best, healthiest life possible. Number 1. Keep the coat clean. So this is really simple and a lot of people overlook it. Keeping the coat nice and clean through regular brushing is really important for keeping air movement throughout the coat. Keeping that dead hair locked inside really acts as an insulator and doesn't let circulation and air flow through the rest of the coat. So making sure that you're brushing at least once a week, especially in the summertime. So keeping up with a regular grooming schedule, such as 1 deep brush a week and possibly even 1 bath per week. Now, don't use soap all the time, just water, and then dry them out and brush out the dead undercoat can really help keep them cool. Number 2, and it may seem obvious, but a lot of people forget it, is just shade. So we have a concrete porch and our dogs absolutely love laying on it, especially in the hot summer months. One of the tricks that we do is also to put water on the surfaces that they lay on so that it cools it even more. So I will actually spray water as I'm watering my flowers onto my concrete, and then my dogs come and they lay in it. Number 3, make sure you have water inside and out for them. So I always keep a bucket of cool, clean water right near the spigot outside, and I fill it every time that I water my flowers. And this allows my dogs to have water accessible to them whenever they're outside with me. But water can also be in other forms, such as pop-up water bowls, kiddie pools, even cool coats. These are all great options. Number 3, we don't walk our dogs during the heat of the day. So this, again, might seem obvious, but I see a lot of people doing it. Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. is usually the hottest part of the day for us. So my husband and I will take our dogs for walks either early in the morning, even before the sun comes up, or late at night after dusk when the sun has started to go down. It still gives our boys the exercise that they need, but allows it to be much more enjoyable for all of us. Number 4, limit the amount of time that your dogs are outside. Give them a longer break inside and then short little spurts outside. This also allows the dog's body to adjust and become used to the heat in a more controlled way, which helps them to regulate their body temperature more consistently. So especially on weekends when we're home during the summer, we'll let our dogs out for maybe 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes at a time, depending on the heat and humidity index. And then we'll put them inside for an hour or 2. And then if we're still outside, we'll let them back out, and so on and so forth. And then number 5, we do use wet towels on the body. You can also do this when you notice signs of heat stroke in Berners, which I'll do a whole separate video on that. But we do like to do this anyway, just to help keep the body temperature regulated. So we'll wet a towel, and then with just cool water, you don't want it to be ice cold. That can send their body into shock if it's too hot outside. But we'll place a wet, cool towel over them and just let it dry naturally. And they honestly really love it. So if you have a long-haired dog, how do you keep them cool when it's hot? Let me know in the comments, and let's get a list going to help other dog owners. And if you're new to the Bernese Mountain Dog and want to learn even more about this beautiful double-coated breed, click the video on the screen to hear the pros and cons. And don't forget, dogs are the best.